10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. Protests erupted in New York after ICE raids targeted vendors in Lower Manhattan. Federal officers targeted Canal Street, which is a spot known for bargain shopping. ICE and federal agents say the operation was focused on criminal activity related to selling counterfeit goods. But crowds confronted the agents. At least one person was arrested when things got physical. ICE says people were obstructing justice and assaulting officers. In LA, another ICE operation turned violent. 2 people were shot during a targeted traffic stop. ICE says the suspect rammed a federal vehicle while trying to escape the arrest. Officers opened fire, hitting him in the elbow. One of the officers' bullets hit the hand of a U.S. Marshal. San Diego County is joining the city now in banning federal agents from going into non-public areas without a warrant. The Board of Supervisors voted 3-2 to draft an ordinance that would spell out the ban. It also calls for multilingual signs to be put up in county buildings informing residents of their rights.
It is day 22 of the government shutdown, and many families are worried about getting their next paycheck. Critical resources like SNAP food benefits could dry up soon as next month if the shutdown drags on. Now, another big concern here with winter coming up, families losing heating assistance as energy bills are already starting to rise for many Americans. All of this as President Trump continues a $250 million project at the White House. The East Wing is being demolished to make way for Trump's planned ballroom. President Trump says the project is being privately funded. And President Trump is promising news about the war in Ukraine soon as NATO Secretary General is in Washington. The two are meeting at the White House today. The trip comes as Trump appears to be backing off plans to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin in the near future, and as Ukraine is requesting missiles capable of striking Moscow. Meanwhile, overnight, Russia launched a deadly wide drone and missile attack on Ukraine's capital. At least 6 people were killed, multiple injured. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said energy infrastructure and ordinary cities were targeted. It caused emergency power blackouts all across the county.
Take a look at this. A small plane had to make an emergency landing on Mission Beach when the engine failed. No one was hurt. ABC 10 News reporter Danny Miskell talked to that pilot about what went wrong and how he managed to turn a scary situation into a safe landing.
Just lost power for an unknown reason, and I couldn't get it back.
Schneider had his daughter Jennifer with him.
It's my dad, so he's been flying since he was 16, so I have complete faith in his skill, his ability.
Schneider says they were flying at about 800 feet. They had taken off from Oceanside and had only been in the air for about 15 minutes when the power went out. They saw the Mission Beach shoreline and say it made for a smooth runway.
With his skill and expertise, he landed better than on pavement.
Schneider says there was just one thing on his mind when landing.
I didn't want to hit anybody, so fortunately, there wasn't that many people on the beach, so it left me plenty of room to put it down without endangering anybody.
Even eyewitnesses like Christopher Harmon.
I was walking north and the plane was coming towards me in this direction.
Says hardly anyone was on the beach at the time of its emergency landing. But afterwards, droves of people came to see the incredible sight.
This is something that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Had to stop and get some pictures.
Danny Miskell, ABC 10 News.
Crews had to take the plane's wings off so they could load it onto a flatbed and tow it away from the beach.
A new report says Amazon is planning to replace 600,000 American jobs with robots. The New York Times, citing leaked documents, says that it's looking to automate 75% of its operations to keep up with sales expected to double by 2033. According to the Times, Amazon estimates automation could help it save more than $12 billion and shave about 30 cents off each item it ships. This comes as there is a growing concern of technology replacing human workers.
If I worked in a call centre, I'd be terrified. If I was someone like a legal assistant, a paralegal, they're not going to be needed for very long. For mundane intellectual labour, AI is just going to replace everybody.
In a statement, Amazon says it's actively hiring and plans to fill about 250,000 positions for the holiday season. All right, it's that time of year to start choosing your next medical provider. ABC 10 News has partnered with the Better Business Bureau to help you save some money and avoid scams during open enrollment.
It's easy to know it's Medicare enrollment time. The ads and flyers, postcards and phone calls, all wanting to help you find the best plan. Best for them or you.
you have no idea if that company has your best interest at heart.
She's Carol Brown with the Agency on Aging. I'm Joe Ducey with the Better Business Bureau, warning ABC 10 News viewers about being very careful when you choose someone to help you with your Medicare choices. This year, Medicare open enrollment lasts from October 15th to December 7th. You can set up your own insurance coverage, but choices can be complex. So many seniors rely on advisors or brokers who may sell various plans. Brown says be careful. She knows of seniors being sold plans that didn't even offer coverage in their state or didn't cover their specific needs.
They've lost their doctor, or they have lost the treatment that they were going under. They have lost coverage for the specific prescriptions that they need to use. And now they're in a place where they can't undo the damage that was done until the next year.
Choosing a Medicare plan seller or advisor? Check reviews and complaints online and for accredited healthcare businesses at bbb.org. Make sure any plan covers your prescriptions, treatment plans, doctors, and hospitals. And consider area Agency on Aging advisors in your area. Agency advisors are available nationwide, don't work on commission, and can help with your enrollment and changes for free. Look for this BBB seal when hiring any business. More on Medicare and important links at 10news.com, and I'll see you next time.
Some of the most iconic spots of Naval Base Coronado will be featured this summer when NASCAR races through North Island. NASCAR released renderings of the course. It has 16 turns and stretches 3.4 miles, one of the longest courses in NASCAR history. The track's going to take drivers through Carrier Corner to speed between two docked aircraft carriers.
We have this incredibly unique opportunity to showcase some of the buildings, the aircraft carriers, the tower that's so iconic from the Top Gun movies. I think we feel really excited that we're getting the opportunity to show the world how special North Island is.
I mean, you talk about that line from Top Gun. I feel the need for speed. This is it. Next year's event runs from June 19th to the 21st. It will coincide with the Navy's 250th anniversary. Tickets to the general public go on sale November 7th, but people who put down deposits can start buying tickets this Thursday.
Wow, that looks really cool. Well, one of the most fun players in the NFL is now investing in theme parks. Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce has joined an investment firm to buy a chunk of Six Flags. They got a 9% stake in the company worth about $200 million. Last year, Six Flags merged with Cedar Fair, creating one of the largest theme park companies in the world. But for the most part, it really hasn't boosted attendance. For Kelce, it's personal. He grew up in Cleveland, about 65 miles from Cedar Point, and says he is an amusement park junkie. There's still no word on exactly how much money he personally invested in the deal. All right, the Mega Millions jackpot is now at $680 million after no one scored the big one in Tuesday night's drawing. But 400,000 tickets did win some kind of prize. This is now the 9th largest jackpot in its history. 2023 jackpot holds the Mega Millions record for the largest ever at about $1.6 billion. The next drawing is Friday. I just won $5 from my lottery ticket, so I got that yesterday. And that's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes.